What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Series 12 Wi-Fi battles for the last time. And today we are using the final one of my rental teams. This is Cosmoem. I just wanted to end with a bang. So Cosmoem, just the idea right here, right, is to basically meme. We're doing the only thing that Cosmoem can do well, which is Perish Song, right? So the idea here is to use Cosmic Power to get bulky, to use Lapras with Perish Song, and setup. And right, we're just trying to out bulk, right? We have bulky Eternatus with Protect and Recover. We have Comfy to help with that recovery as well. Lapras, obviously the G-Max helping us stay bulky, Rillaboom as well. And finally Gothitelle, just with the idea that we can trap stuff in to set up the Perish Song. We do have Hypnosis to, have some fun with it. So yeah, the idea is just to meme, to bring Cosmoem, and to hopefully end Series 12 on a fun note. So this is the team. We have the paste in the description if anyone wants to try it out. Remember that this team will be actually legal for Series 13 if you decide to use it. And with that, let's just get rocking and rolling and move into the first game. All right, battle number one, and it is Zacian Dialga. It is Zacian Dialga with Gastrodon, a Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, and Venusaur. So the main issue is we don't actually have a way to damage Zacian. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Cosmoem Gothitelle. We're gonna bring Lapras in the back for Perish Song, and probably Eternatus. The main idea of what I'm gonna try to do is I'm just gonna try to skill swap onto the words. I'm gonna try and skill swap onto the Cosmoem and just get really bulky with Cosmic Power, and hope that lets me survive. I'm hoping because, right, my thing doesn't have any attacks, that they're not going to target into me. We are going to see the Grimmsnarl Dialga, so this is potentially hopeful, right? We do have the ability to... It's so small. I've never seen Cosmoem in battle. Okay. It's so tiny. We're going to go for a Cosmic Power. Dialga is very slow, so I'm just going to try to Hypnosis it. If this is the max target, right, or if they're going for a Trick Room, if we can kind of shut them down, that should really help us. We do need to obviously be a little weary of the fact that Lapras, right, not really going to like a Dialga at all. So we do want to just try and set up that Cosmic Power. I'm sure my opponent has no idea what's going on, which is fine, because I have no idea what's going on. And like I said, we're just trying to get as bulky as we can with this Cosmoem. We are going to see the Dynamax. I don't expect... Gothitelle might be faster, right? Like, that is definitely a consideration, that Dialga will be slower than the Gothitelle. And obviously, right, if we can put it to sleep, that's going to be huge for us, right? Being able to basically waste my opponent's max, which isn't unheard of. Gothitelle is kind of fast, as we're going to see the Thunder Wave come out, going into that Cosmoem, really not knowing what to expect, which is fine, right? We're just trying to sit here and be bulky. We do hit the Hypnosis, so that's huge for us, right? Like, immediately wasting a turn of my opponent's max. And this is going to let us potentially... we are paralyzed, unfortunately, on the Cosmoem, but going right here for that Cosmic Power. And then, like I said, I do want to go for the skill swap onto Cosmoem, just to make it so we can kind of sit here and be as bulky as possible. We're going to see the Thunder Wave Smart coming out into the Gothitelle. But more importantly, right, is the fact that Gothitelle is going to hang around and keep its sash intact, as this is the second turn of my opponent's max. Absolutely wasted here. We are going to be able to skill swap onto this Cosmoem, right, making it so now we're able to trap in our opponent, as we can start going for the Cosmic Power. And at this point, we don't really need Gothitelle, right? Like, Gothitelle has done its job. It's just going to get knocked out. And so we're just going to keep going for the Cosmic Power here. I'm going to keep clicking Hypnosis onto this Dialga, because we don't really have another option. And this way, if it wakes up, right, we can... Okay, so we are going to see it wake up. It is going to go straight for that Steel Spike, probably into the Cosmoem. Yeah, but look at how little that is actually doing right now. If we can get, like I said, to +6, we should be in absolutely great shape. We are going to also see that Life Orb reveal. So probably, okay, the Spirit Break coming out into the Cosmoem as well, right? Really trying to get out of there. But we are having none of that, right? We are getting as bulky as can be. We unfortunately do miss the Hypnosis, as Cosmoem is going to be paralyzed, which is unfortunate, but Dialga has used its last turn of Max, and so we do have that going for us. So I'm going to attempt to go for another Cosmic Power here, and then switch out into my Lapras, just trying to set up the Parasong, right? Because that is what this team is all about, right? Is setting up that Parasong. We could have probably tried to stay in and go for another Hypnosis, right? Trying to eliminate some threats, but the main idea here really is to set up that what's it called? Set up that Parasong. We are getting very dangerously low. The good thing though, right, is we should be able to Parasong and then have a free switch in into Gothitelle, right? Because you are going to try to be targeting down my Cosmoem, and more importantly, because you're targeting it down, you don't get a free switch. So we can then go for things like Fake Out, as well as set up that Parasong. So I'm going to click the Cosmic Power as well, and then, like I said, just go for the Parasong, bring out that Gothitelle to go for the trap. My opponent at this point does not have Max, which is huge for us. So being able to, like I said, set up that Parasong, go for that Protect, going to be huge here. We just need to hit it as the Flash Cannon going to come out into the Cosmoem, right, finishing it off. But that is, as we've seen, no big deal as long as we get off this Parasong, because you're still going to be trapped in. That is actually a really huge deal. It's not necessarily the end of the world, right? We do still have access to Fake Out onto that Dialga, and that's going to be absolutely huge. So we can try to go for that and then go from there. So gonna go straight for the Fake Out onto the Dialga, as well as go for a Parasong attempt again with this Lapras. Just like I said, trying to set up. We can then go for a Protect and a Hypnosis. We will luckily at least get the Fake Out. Just trying to keep our longevity, as the Spirit Break, right, gonna come out into the Lapras. Lapras taking that not super well, and more importantly, getting the special attack drop, which we never like to see. But Parasong, right, going to come out here and just making it so everything is on a 3-turn clock. The issue, though, is we cannot switch out both Pokemon. So we're going to go for a Protect here. Yeah, we're going to just double Protect here. And then, right, Lapras does, or Gothitelle does have a Focus Sash. So that is something that we have in our favor. And, right, our opponent cannot Max. We are going to get paralyzed. That is a huge deal. The Protect at least coming out from the Lapras. The big question now is we're going to see the light screen come out. Where is this Dialga attacking into? It is going to go for that Flash Cannon, as we're seeing, coming out into the Gothitelle. This is actually not the end of the world, right? Because we didn't go for a Protect. And so what we can do now is we can... we just need to hit the Protect this turn, otherwise things are really bad. And so now we can bring out the Eternatus, try and set up a Cosmic Power, just with the knowledge that there's probably a Zacian in the back. And so we need to be able to have ways of dealing with that. So Eternatus going to come out here, most likely going to have to take some kind of hit. So this really depends, like I said, on if we get off the Protect, which we do, which is awesome, right? We are going to be able to bring that Dialga down to its last turn. Eternatus taking a little bit more damage than I would have liked, in all honesty. The Spirit Break, right, coming out into the Eternatus. So Eternatus actually really low as a result of a big critical hit. And so now what we probably want to do is we probably want to just go for a Protect and switch out into our Lapras. So we can do that, right? We have access to immediately say, hey, we're going to pop into our Lapras, and we can just go for a Protect with the Eternatus, right? We're just trying to go for some bulk here. And more importantly, this does let us bring out our Lapras, which potentially can go for another Parasong, as we can set up a Cosmic Power with our Eternatus, just trying to get a little bit more bulky. We do obviously have to worry about Zacian with a Behemoth Blade, but, right, that's not necessarily the end of the world, especially if this Dialga is going to target down the Eternatus, which unfortunately, they do make the call right into Lapras. Lapras going to survive, though, which is very critical here, as we will be able to take up this double KO here. So, right, like, we're getting rid of 2 threats. This does make me wish that I had brought Comfey instead, right? Being able to just really outbulk with everything we have is huge, as we do luckily get the double KO. But what I'm very worried about at this point, though, is going to be that Zacian coming out and just immediately firing off a big Behemoth Blade, especially... okay, so it is Zacian here. I think we still go for the Perish Song and go for the Cosmic Power. We can't really do that, right? There is now an Incineroar. Incineroar kind of ruins everything because now you can fake out into Lapras. You can fake out into Lapras. So I think I need to actually go for the double protect here on the Eternatus. And then if we can get it off, right, we can... we fail the double. So you should probably... And we get paralyzed on the Lapras. So everything going wrong here as we're seeing no attack coming out. And so, yeah, unfortunate here that we aren't able to pull that off, right? It just... We got paralyzed so many times, which was our opponent's only out. So it does make sense, right? You're playing the game as best as you can. But it is just the way it is. We could have gone for a Perish Song here and then just gone for a triple protect with Goth. But we did need to get not only a triple protect, we also needed to not get paralyzed. So unfortunate first game, right? It is, I mean, we're using Cosmoem. This is just part of the way it goes. So yeah, unfortunately, we are not going to take it here. I think we did have chances if it wasn't for all of those the paralysis, right? Like that really, the paralysis, the crits, everything kind of working against us, right? Getting that crit on Cosmoem, like making it so we couldn't set up. It really all sort of paid dividends. I don't know why my opponent is like thinking of what they have to do. I cannot win with just a Gothitelle. But like, I think they're mad at me for playing Cosmoem, and now they're just stalling. So we're just gonna, they're gonna take the full time. I can't even be mad because here I am memeing, and it looks like, yeah, so we are going to unfortunately lose that, but it is, like I said, what it is, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is Zacian Calyrex. It is Calyrex, Zacian, Entei, Sableye with Tapu Lele and a Alolan Persian. So we're in bad shape here. Also, make sure to subscribe as we are playing these matches. We are working our way towards 1 billion subscribers, and we really can't get there without you. But here's my thoughts, right? We can do Eternatus with a Gothitelle lead. Just trying to put stuff to sleep. I think we want Rillaboom here and then Lapras. No, we're bringing Cosmoem. We're going to drop Rillaboom, unfortunately. I think it's definitely the right choice. And the question now is, do we want Lapras or do we want Rillaboom? I'm going to say we bring Lapras, more just because I don't have a good reason. We're just kind of bringing it. And so the idea here is to try and set up with... what's it called? Try and set up with our... words. Try and set up with our Eternatus, right? Trying to get... some fake out boost going, not fake out boost, cosmic powers, so we can start stalling a little bit, as we are going to see Entei Calyrex. So this is horrible because of the fact that we cannot fake out either of these Pokemon, and so we are in very bad shape. Okay, so let's think about this. You either double, you have to make a choice, right? And I'm assuming you're going to double up into Eternatus. So I'm going to go for a Protect here, and I'm going to go for a Hypnosis onto the Calyrex. Right? Okay, that's the plan. Right? We're going to try and Hypnosis the Calyrex. I'm assuming you're doubling up into my Eternatus to not give me a boost. Okay, yeah, so right, you should be doubling up into the Eternatus to try and knock it out. Gothitelle will go down to its Sash. If we can put the Eternatus or the Calyrex to sleep, or you're gonna go for a Snarl, and none of my planning mattered. I hate you. Okay, well, okay, that happened. Okay, so we bring out Lapras here. If I can get my controller to not drift, I think we have to go for an Auroraville. I think that's our only option. Snarl is really unfortunate here. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, I don't have Cosmic Power. Oh, that's so bad. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go for... actually... yeah, let's get rid of... Nope. I need to make sure to hit max. let's try and get rid of the Calyrex. My thought process with that is that's the only thing that really deals with Cosmoem. We are going to see a max. It looks like this is Calyrex, so that could be really bad for a lot of reasons. Okay, so yeah, we are going to see big Calyrex. We know that the Entei, though, is not Scarfed, and so if we can survive a hit from this Calyrex, which we should, given the fact that Gothitelle survived and you don't have any boosts, we should be able to do a significant chunk with our Dynamax cannon. And I think once we're able to get up, what's it called? A resonance, we should be in really good shape. I feel like Lapras should survive a double up. If yeah, you could double up into the Lapras, which is also scary because I don't know how bulky we are because I literally just grabbed these Pokemon out of the box. Mindstorm gonna come out into the, oh, that's an option. I forgot that that's a thing. That critical hit we're gonna say definitely mattered because that you know it did. Yeah, so that was a bad play on my part. And now we do get snarled. You do have a boost, so you now do have super effective damage into my Cosmoem. And we're down to the last 2 Pokemon, which means that, yeah, okay, that did 0. So that did 0 damage. I'm gonna just run from this battle. Yikes. It's fine. I'm gonna run. We're gonna play some more. It's, you know, that's just the way it goes. That crit, definitely unfortunate, but let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 3, and we are praying for some good stuff here. It is Kyurem White Zekrom, so we are on a similar team of a theme. It is Kyurem, Landorus, Galarian Zapdos with a what's it called? Talonflame, Zekrom, and a Whimsicott. So we're gonna do these 2. This is bad because we can't bring Lapras and Comfey. Or we could just not bring Eternatus and have no damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna only go for the win con of what's it called? Of Parasong, which is like a horrible way to play because you need to survive like 10 turns. But you know, like that's we're playing this team for a reason. So the idea is going to be just trying to put stuff to sleep, set up some cosmic powers, bring out the Lapras when things are asleep, go for the Perish Song, and just kind of pray. That's the general plan, right? We are bringing no restricteds to this game. We might get washed, so we're gonna kind of see how that goes. As we're gonna, okay, so this is doable. Galarian Zapdos should not have a really good way to damage Cosmoem. And so we can just try to start setting up a Cosmic Power. And I want to just go for the Hypnosis right off the bat onto the Zapdos, right? If we can trap it in, that's going to be really good for us. We're going to see the Taunt come out. So this is bad because we have to struggle. As we're also going to see the Throat Chop come out into the Gothitelle. So that is really not good. We're gonna at least though be able to put the bird to sleep. We cannot go for damage at this point, or we can't go for setup at this point. So we do have to switch out our Cosmoem. Let's bring out the Lapras, and then go for a. I think we have to go for a Protect here. I think we have to then start freeze drying stuff because we can't let them set up in our face. And so I think we have to just go for freeze dry onto the Zapdos, just trying to get the knockout that way. As we will see the taunt, right? Makes sense coming out into this Gothitelle. I think we go for the Perish Song anyway, and just try to put the what's it called? The Whimsicott to sleep, and then I'm fine to like go for struggle if we need to, right? This is a tricky spot for them because they can. Okay, we're gonna see the taunt. It's gonna perfect go out into the Gothitelle. which is fine with me, right? I just want to set up a Parasong. It is a little bit tricky though, as now, right, like we are kind of at the mercy of when this Galarian Zapdos wakes up. And so I think what I have to do is I have to go for a Resonance and pray for a 3-turn sleep. That is really my only option here, is to say I'm going to click Resonance into you, and I'm going to go for a quote-unquote fake out into you as well. Yeah, we really need our only out right now is for a 3-turn sleep onto this Zapdos, right? We cannot do anything else. We do have the Parasong off, but like I said, if we get knocked out this turn, if we no, okay, we need the 3-turn sleep to ensure that we can survive, and then go for a Hydro Pump. So yeah, 3-turn sleep means that we can. I mean, we need to knock out this bird. So like I said, if they wake up, we lose, because we have no damage onto anything at this point. So that's a little bit unfortunate. We are going to see the fake out, right? It is going to fail. Dazzling Gleam from the Whimsicott, a little bit scary, right? Perfect. We are going to get the sleep turn onto this Galarian Zapdos, as now we can go for the Resonance. Hope it lets us survive enough. Okay, we are going to see the Sash reveal on this Galarian Zapdos. We just need to hang around for 1 turn, which I don't think we can get, but it's not necessarily the end of the world, right? Because now everything's count is down to 2. And so what we can do is we can go for a Resonance onto this Whimsicott, which we know apparently does not have Sash, and just go for we can't go for the Protect, right? We go for the Hypnosis, or we can't go for the Hypnosis. We just click Fake Out again onto the Whimsicott, right? This is a little bit tricky, right? We know the Zapdos is guaranteed to wake up. We're gonna see the Helping Hand, right? Trying to override that boost. And so at this point, right, nothing really matters because Cosmoem is gonna come out. We're gonna see it wake up as they go for the Brick Break. Okay, that's perfect. Fine. That's like totally fine for me, right? Because we're going to be able to fire off this Resonance. Our taunt is going to stop. So we do get to get rid of this Galarian Zapdos. And so what we can do is we can double switch at this point into Cosmoem and Comfey. We don't need Gothitelle at this point. So the big question now is, do I care enough about Lapras? I do, because I want that second Parasong, right? We're guaranteed to have the Zapdos faint at the end of this turn, as we are going to see a Zekrom come in. So that's really bad, because we definitely cannot set up in the face of that. I'm going to swap out into the Comfey and go for a Hypnosis onto this Zekrom. If we can put it to sleep, I think we're in really good shape. The issue, though, as some of you are easily going to point out, is the fact that they're most likely going to go for a Max Lightning into my Lapras, which is going to just make it so I can't put it to sleep anyway. So we're going to bring out Comfey here, right? Probably a bad switch because we do want to be able to set up, as we do see the Fusion Bolt. So this is actually potentially good for us, as you're going to hit into the Gothitelle. So we do get to bring out our Comfey pretty freely. As Brick Break, right, going to come out from the Zapdos. Zapdos going to go down this turn to the Parasong. We will lose our Aurora Veil. Interesting that it took 2 Brick Breaks to get rid of it. I'm going to bring out Cosmoem here, just because I want to try and do the thing. We're going to see probably a Kyurem. Yep, we're going to see the Kyurem. And so I don't really have a plan at this point. What is my plan? My plan here is to okay, wait, this is an option, right? Okay, we can if we Trick Room, right? If we can get up a Trick Room. Oh, they're going for the double fusion. Oh no, please go into Cosmoem. No, okay. I think they have to hit into the same target. But this is really cool that we get to see the animation. Okay. Wait. This is doable. This is actually doable. we're going to set up the Cosmic Power, and we're going to be able to set up a Trick Room. And so what happens now is if we can get Comfey knocked out, we can bring out Lapras and hope that that Cosmoem has enough health that we can survive. Okay, so we're going to go for the Floral Healing, right, onto this Cosmoem, and we're going to set up another Cosmic Power. This is really our only out. So it looks like my opponent also is having some fun with it, right, going for that double fusion combo. And so, like I said, we just need to get Cosmoem bulky enough to survive a bunch of hits, which at this point, right, you should be trying to target down into my Comfey to stop the continuous healing. And so my plan, right, is to set up Parasong so it finishes as the okay, so we need the last turn of Parasong to be after Trick Room, so we faint last because of speed. And so now, right, we are going to be at +2, hoping that that's going to be enough to let us survive, right? We can go for a Protect, trying to get a little bit bulky, as we will see the Fusion Flare come out, most likely into the... Okay, so still going into the Cosmoem, right? With that extra bulk, look at how little we're taking at this point. And so Fusion Bolt, I need it to also go into Cosmoem. It's most likely going into the Comfey. It is, yep, going to go into that Comfey here. And so now the big question is how many turns of Trick Room are left? And do we have the ability to go for that Parasong and win us the game? Because Cosmoem really is going to be our only option, just being able to outbulk everything. So we need to, like I said, check the Trick Room turns left. It looks like 3 turns. Okay, so we need to protect this turn. We go for a Protect here, and we go for the Cosmic Power. We just need to be as bulky as we can be, because that Lapras is not surviving a turn. But it's not over. We are going to see the max though, so this is really bad. I think it does reduce the amount of damage that the fusion moves will do. I was really hoping for one more turn with the Comfey. Okay, so we're gonna see the Zekrom here, most likely going for a max lightning into my Lapras spot. So we just need to protect here. We're gonna get way more bulk onto this Cosmoem, right? If we can get to +6, we're in good shape. We also make it right, so you have to use a turn targeting down this Lapras. So perfect. Freeze Dry gonna come out into the Lapras, totally fine. We should probably see a max lightning into the Cosmoem then. Okay, double up into the Lapras is huge. Okay, huge survival on 1. That's what we desperately needed here, because that means you're guaranteed to have to attack into this Lapras. Okay, so we can go for a Parasong here, and go for another Cosmic Power on the Cosmoem. You should probably want to target into Cosmoem with Zekrom at this point. And so the question now is, can Cosmoem survive 5 attacks? Jesus Christ. 5 attacks. That's what we need to survive. If we see a Protect, that's huge. We unfortunately just... I wish Cosmoem got Protect. If this thing got Protect, we would win. Okay, wait. Huge. Kyurem goes for the Protect. That's going to let us get a Cosmic Power. That is 1 less attack that Cosmoem has to survive. We're going to get the Parasong off. I don't think we're going to pull this off. We're going to see the Lightning come out into the Lapras. That's fine. I wish Cosmoem got Protect. Protect would be huge here. This is the moment where I remembered that Parasong knocks you out at 0, not at 1. And so I should have gone for it last turn, because now I have to survive even longer. We are at least going to get to +6. I mean, that's definitely not going to be enough to survive 6 hits from these Pokemon. It is going for Freeze Dry though, so a lot weaker. Okay. It's actually potentially doable, especially because Zekrom's max is going to be over. 53 from 71. Okay, it is. I think it's doable. I think it is actually doable. I don't know if we're at +6 yet. Let's check. We're at +5. Okay, so I think the fusions can miss. So that is also something we have working in our favor. Oh wait, can the fusion? No, the fusions can't miss. Yeah, that's doing way too much. We're not gonna survive this. Yeah, we're really not gonna survive this. This is where Protect would have been huge. I don't know why Cosmoem doesn't get Protect. This would have won me the game. Because now, right, like, I could have just protected this turn, and I would have won. And that's the worst part, is that, like, just double protect. Just let me have this. Just miss. Why? Ugh. I mean, this is as close as we're going to get. I think I want to end it here. I know we didn't get the win, but we got really, really close. And that's what matters. And, you know, I think that that was the perfect way to end Series 12. So, yeah, that's the end of Series 12. We'll have some Series 13 content coming, so look forward to that. And with that, until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.